Here's a pretty cool one. Sheldon 27, 1794 large set from the Jules Reiver collection. And Reiver was a real big name in numismatics back in the day. I know you've seen my 1823 restrike video. He owned the restrike dies, which are on permanent loan to the ANA. My Sheldon 62, which was also Dr. French and Al Boca and many others, was in the Jules Reiver collection. And then I just picked up this Sheldon 27 as I close in on the last of the tough varieties that I'm still missing. And this one was apparently slabbed for the Reiver sale, which was some time back, I think in the 90s. I'll correct that later if need be. But in fact, let's see, nope, it was 06. 06. I think he died before that, so this must have been his estate that sold. I would imagine that Mr. Reiver didn't examine and appreciate this coin through this slab, and I'm not going to either. So it's going to come out. If anything, just because that lint is not on the outside, that's in there on the coin. So it's always nice when they slab all the lint and stuff in there with the coin, like this stuff too. Oh, one of those was on the outside, but yeah, those spots are all inside the slab. And that looks like the coin's got some pretty nice surfaces. You just got some pretty heavy scratches on the slab itself. See if I can. So Mark Borkart from Heritage has said you just take a little nose oil and you can rub it on the slab to sort of fill in those cracks. But yeah, this is a decent coin. I mean, obviously a little environmental damage, but largely brown, smooth surfaces on the devices. Fields are a little pitted. But as far as history and provenance, it's a cool one. 1947 ANA sale, and this appears to be the envelope from that, from 1947, to Dr. Sartoris, and then to Del Bland, a very big name, who sold in 72 to Jules Reiver. And then again, the Reiver sale was in 06, although I think he died in 04 or 02. So for the last almost 20 years, this coin's been sitting in this slab. And I think the slab is cool. It has, I mean, it's got the Reiver reference on it, and it's got the auction tag and the sale price, which I did better than, which is cool. I got this from Rory Lassiter. Recording this in my office, so the lighting kind of sucks. But just came in the mail as I was heading for work. Anyway, we're going to take a closer look at this thing. It's kind of a shame. I haven't even seen an NGC slab with a clear insert on it, so I'm going to feel just a little bit bad about breaking this out, but there's no way in hell I'm going to have one single solitary 1794 in a slab while all the rest are raw and in capsules. So this is coming out no matter what, if anything, because there's junk inside of there on the coin. There's no need to just have lint and stuff sitting on the surface of the coin inside of the slab, along with not being able to look at it well or conserve it or handle it or appreciate it. So the tag will go along with this other provenance, and so will this auction sticker. I will probably just cut out a piece of plastic and keep it on the plastic unless I think I can get a razor blade under it just to get that tag off and stuck onto something else. But we shall see. At one point, this came through Sean Yancey as well. I'm not sure if he was the purchaser from Reiver. In fact, I think he was. I think it was Yancey got it from the Reiver sale. And then I think Rory got it from Yancey. But I'll double check all that stuff eventually. And this is kind of a long video, but it's going to have a slab crack out, so I will keep you posted on that. I sort of forgot that I have the auction catalog that includes this 27. Oh, that's the 28. There's the 27. So that's what she will look like. outside of the slab. Auction description. And then I also have the 62 from the sale. Yeah, there it is. I have that coin as well that I got from Alboca. Okay, on to the Crackout. All right, we're back for our Crackout. It looks like Tom Reynolds is who bought this from Reiver, and I'm not sure when it passed through Sean Yancey's hands, but his notes are certainly on there. I got my label off, so ready to crack out the slab. If I couldn't get this off without damaging it, I was gonna try and get into the slab a little more carefully so I could save some plastic to have that adhered to, but I guess this is the part that should make everyone uncomfortable, but this is how the sausage is made, so to speak. We've got our slab. I always pinch the coin here. The coin is inside of its rubberized or whatever soft plastic protecting insert, and I'm just going to start breaking the edges off around it. A little bit. Yep, okay. She's just coming right apart. I've found NGC holders are a lot easier to get into than PCGS, but it's that simple. I just beat up the edge. In fact, I'm just gonna put it back together, and I'm over at my shop where I keep stuff safe from the rest of my family, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of my happy place. Anyway, I'm gonna take this home and we will continue once I have this coin carefully out of the slab. And I will also be taking that label out as well. These labels just sort of set in there with a little bit of glue or something along one edge or the other. In fact, I'll just take that out while we're doing this. If I can carefully get under it. Yeah, there we are. That's it for our label, which I put in with my provenance. And then here is our coin. The lighting in here is not great. There we go. And it's got its little bit of lint right there on the surface, which I'll brush off and take care of in a little bit. To be continued. All right, let's finish this up. So what we've done is cracked out the Sheldon 27. And I'm not sure how well you can see the lint that is, or I don't know what it is, but little white specks up on the cap. There are kind of 3 of them on the cap. Anyway, we're gonna get those out. Come on and drop. Thing is in there. All right, get the insert out. Holds the coin pretty well. You can see there's some white stuff on there as well. This reverse, yeah, just all kinds of little specks of stuff. I don't know if I can adjust this light to show it better, but just dust and lint sort of on everything. So, pop the coin out. It's our first time to be able to take a look at the edge as well. But what I think we'll do is brush it up real quick, and then I'll get back to actually holding the camera so I can see what I am doing. So I'm using Blue Bow, which is what's available now. Blue Ribbon used to be the product that all the EAC guys raved about, but just a little bit on the bristles. If you watched my video the other day, I said I needed to shampoo this brush, and I still haven't, but I will. Okay. So again, stuff on the cap, and I suspect it'll come off fairly easily, but it's been sitting on there, let's remember, for decades. They're off. Now, this coin is a little drier than I thought it was going to be, just from when I was looking at it. And so I'm going to rub some oil, both my fingers, and lightly apply it. Then I'm just going to grab a soft cloth. This is a shirt, and I'm just going to blot a little bit of that oil off, and I'm literally just going to press it between the cloth there. Look at it. Go to another spot. Back to the brush. Piece of lint there, and just very gently and lightly, and I'm also trying to get that oil into all the little nooks and crannies, so I'm not brushing one direction, nor am I brushing heavily. This is a really nice coin. It's still a little bit wet, so I'm going to blot it a little more maybe. A couple of dry spots. Gosh, a really nice coin. I don't see any like detracting damage. It's just circulated, and that little bit of granularity, but no big dings or gouges or anything like that. I can see why Mr. Reiver chose this low grade but nice example of this tough variety for his collection. I'm glad to have it in mind. Okay, we'll come back with a little bit of a recap and some better lighting. Well, here we are to button things up. It's a really nice coin. It did need to come out of that slab. It needed just a little coin care oil, and get that lint off of it and be able to actually handle it and appreciate it. Just a nice, ooh, 100 for $1 leaf. Just lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Anyway, that's how I break a coin out of a slab and give it a little bit of conservation and maintenance. I would be remiss if I didn't start mentioning, if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe, and I'll keep making these little videos. Until next time.